Hi, it's Joey. Today we're watching The Dragon Prince, Season 1, Episode 5, An Empty Throne. And there is indeed an empty throne because Ezra and, oh, his name is run out of my brain, their father has died, which is it's very dark very quickly in a lot of ways. I know they didn't really do it in the darkest of ways, which is nice because it's a show for kids, but the boys don't know yet, and that's what I think is stressful to me because they're going to find out at some point, and Rayla knows that it was her people and it was their plan, but they have the egg, they're on the run, their aunt is there to save the day. Callum, I knew his name. Their aunt is then there to save the day and stop the evil mage, or at least the morally misguided mage, from being crowned. So we will see what happens next. Thank you so much, Albert, for sponsoring this show, and let's go.
Sunshine?
That's different. Is that how he stays younger or something? He drains the life out of them to maintain himself? Is he the original mage? Does it sense magic? Moon.
This doesn't end well for you.
Last night you thought the cube was just a worthless toy. But now we know
It's a glow toy.
exactly.
An empty throne indeed. She has taken a lot of risks. She totally changed her way of life in so many ways.
Here goes nothing.
And maybe they'll accept her back when she's able to save everything, but they also could not. Are they in genuine trouble?
What happened?
Help!
Oh, magic troubles.
Know what? I'm just gonna throw it.
What? No!
Yeah, I'm gonna throw you the primal stone.
That's a good plan.
No, it's not!
Throwing is bad.
Toss it in.
This boy.
It worked. I'm okay.
She could be dead.
Got a little carried away.
Okay, enough almost killing me.
Are you like this back-flipping, tree-climbing, sword-stabbing, elven warrior? But scared of a little splish-splashing?
Everyone has their weaknesses.
You speak as if I invited these assassins.
You did essentially with your
I had to leave our
actions.
stronghold at the.
His pride was more important to him than his life.
You wanted this outcome.
How dare
Deep down, a part of him did.
His death creates opportunity for you.
His death breaks my heart.
And both are
Find his
true.
children.
An empty throne is a beacon of weakness. An invitation to destroy us.
Then take a Lord Protectorship that means Lord Protector until the boys are found.
We can help us.
What could she, as the sister of the late Queen? I know she wasn't like blood related to the king or anything.
I am being but I couldn't be more selfless in my motivation. I am a
Sure.
servant of Catullus.
I believe
am
you.
a servant.
You may think that, it's not true.
Those are awfully nice clothes for a humble servant, Fearin.
I'll support you as Queen Regent. I'll gather the High Council.
But you know she doesn't want that, does she? The Regent's not too bad.
The throne stays empty.
Declaring a Lord Protector until Ezran's of age, because I assume it would pass to him unless Callum got legally adopted, wouldn't be the worst idea. I love him.
Bait loves the water, but he should be afraid of it. You want to know why he's named Bait?
Not really.
Well,
I do.
I'll tell you anyway.
I want to know everything about my son. I mean,
Glowtoads? Deep sea fishermen use them to catch giant fish, stuff like
oh,
that. That's why he's named Bait. Get it?
it's not funny.
That's my stepdad's sense of humor.
May I light a candle?
Have you ever done it before? I don't know how far my distrust of this man should go. But the question is, like, is the mage truly just someone who thinks he's doing the right thing, but also is just being opportunistic because he can't help it? Or is he someone that every single step he's taken has been for his own
Take your
self-gain?
mind off things. What are your parents like?
They're
Oh.
dead.
So his now.
It's fine.
What's he spotted up ahead?
So, this might not be the best time to bring this up. Water's about to... Look!
Waterfall or rapids? Oh fuck.
Pull the boat over.
It's too late! Hang on!
Are we going on a theme park ride? Look soon. Tidal wave?
You helped me see the truth.
And
Really?
why was that so hard?
I was blinded by my abiding love of our kingdom, and
I just don't trust this man.
the princes come first. Finding them is absolutely
No
the
one
top
believes
priority
you.
of the king. A party of our best will be dispatched immediately to find the princes.
Yes, but if it's on your
And
orders,
in
it'll be
case
to
you still
accidentally,
doubt
to
my
be tragically
intentions,
even find them dead.
I will task my own children.
I am Commander Grant.
Okay, you're our only hope right now. I mean, I'd like to think if it came down to it, Claudia and Soren would do the right thing. But you can never be too sure.
You faced your fear.
Guys, does anyone else see bait?
No! This is the worst day of my life. Someone go get him right now. I hate swimming, but I would do it.
You know you're not supposed to get in the water.
Why would you stress me out like that?
Disaster. Wait,
Is there like a
what would
mad...
the ocean rune be?
Don't tell me it was the deliciousness of bait. We do get it, yes. At least she's not in the water. Just the two boys she's looking after and potentially the egg.
Sweet, solid lad.
Save him!
It's down to me, isn't it?
Yes, you are literally the only competent person here.
Goodbye, sweet, solid lad.
And even then,
Happy
it's
New Year.
semi-competent sometimes.
Come on, Rayla. Do it for the frog. The grumpy frog that hates you. Here goes.
Oh. They are sinking fast. Good, boys are safe. Egg is safe. Ooh.
I have an idea. Rayla, jump!
He electrified the water. He's a smart cookie. There's hope for him. He just needs to continue growing.
But he will stab you in the back.
Yep.
I'll be careful.
And we need to figure out exactly how loyal his children are to him. Like, is it blind faith to their father, or are they loyal to the kingdom and doing what's right? And these kids they grow up with.
There's been a change of plans.
What are you talking about? What is he talking about?
Jesus.
Oh, I've decided you're off the mission.
Children.
Soren will lead the rescue expedition somewhere quiet. Say, around 9?
Yes, very good. 9 suits my schedule.
Don't be an idiot. You'll either be dead by then, you'll be in a dungeon by then, or they'll have left without you by then.
That was brave, Rayla.
What?
No, I already told you. I'm afraid of water.
I know, that's why doing what you did was so heroic.
Exactly, a good lesson to teach
Why wouldn't
kids.
you just...
The thing is, moon shadow elves aren't supposed to show fear. Ever.
It's not healthy.
Sad.
It's our way. My parents failed in their duty. They ran away. I'm so ashamed.
They chose to live.
I'm so sorry for what humans did.
But the moment I saw that egg, everything changed.
You
now,
can right
this
their
is a journey of
wrongs.
redemption.
Hopefully she'll learn to understand them along the way as well.
It slipped just out my reach. What will we do now?
Goodbye, boat.
They're a good
Thank you.
team.
No, I guess those are the main two.
They were relying on him having to do the appearance of doing the right thing.
It's about our other prisoner.
She should have made a very public statement in front of the lords or the council or whatever they have here that Gren was going to lead the mission. Claudia, you and your brother need to do the right thing here. Okay, so I like that we saw a slightly more human side of Rayla. More vulnerable side, I should say, because she's obviously not human. In that she has a fear, and eventually they were able to show her that it's okay to show it, and then they supported her in that. Very good message to send to the kids. I enjoyed the whole like water slide part, the theme park part, and I was not happy when I thought Bait might get eaten by a giant sea monster, but I'm very glad he's now alive and safe. This was just a really good episode through and through, as they all have been so far. Still can 100% see that it's aimed at children, but I am enjoying it and trying to figure out the wider court machinations. And every now and then I'm like, oh, you know, the mage dude, is he sort of being truthful? Because I don't think he's entirely untruthful when he says, you know, I do want to do what's right for the kingdom, but I truly do think that he thinks what is right for the kingdom and for humanity is for him to be the one in charge making all the decisions. What was his thing with the butterfly? Is he the same mage that originally became the evil dark mage that caused the breach and everything? There's just a lot of history here to learn, and I'm very excited to learn it. I liked as well that we learned about Rada's parents, about why maybe she went on this mission despite being very young, despite it being like her first big mission when she's a rookie, when she's so new to this. It is because she's kind of fixing her parents' mistakes in a lot of ways. So that was, again, it's just good to see why she's sort of so determined with everything. I am looking forward to watching the development of her bond with Callum and Ezran and to see how this all goes. And with Bait, of course. Bait is the best. Now, Callum's magic is an interesting one. He's very capable, you know, for having had no training whatsoever. He is remembering spells that he's seen performed like one time. He's coming up with ideas and using his magic. I think he has the capabilities to be a very, very powerful mage, and I am excited to watch him blossom. But I do still maintain that Rayla is their only hope for survival on this mission because she's the only competent one. And even then, it is not fully competent, it is just mostly competent, but that is more than the others can say. Ezran is at least a very small child. Callum just has more growing up to do, really. Now, their aunt should have realised that she needed to stay and watch the mission lead herself, with several of her guards going along, not just Gren and maybe a couple of other people, because obviously they want the princess dead, but I know Claudia and Soren, from what we've seen, they have their father's sort of ego side, or they're not, you know, clean-cut good guys or anything. But at the same time, I can't see them being totally okay with killing these boys that they've grown up with, that they've watched grow up. Maybe they are just going to be black and white evil because this is a kid show. But I think it would be interesting if their father were to say, kill the boys. Because do they just think they are going to rescue, and that it's kind of about making sure their family stays in its position of influence and privilege, because that is one thing you kind of do. We're doing the right thing, but we're just making sure we do it because we can do it better, and then our family will be the right hand of the king still, whereas if we let the general and this Gren dude take over, they might take the influence. It will be interesting to see where it all goes. This was another really good episode. I'm excited to see how this show continues to develop. Thank you so much, Albert, for sponsoring, and thank you for watching.